قالوا ادع لنا ربك يبين لنا ما هي قال إنه يقول إنها بقرة لا فارض ولا بكر عوان بين ذلك فافعلوا ما تؤمرون
তারা বলল, তুমি তোমার পালনকর্তার কাছে আমাদের জন্য প্রার্থনা করো যেন সেটির রূপ বিশ্লেষণ করা হয়। মুসা আলাইহিস সালাম বললেন, তিনি বলেছেন সেটা হবে একটা গাভী যা বৃদ্ধ নয় এবং কুমারীও নয়, বার্ধক্য ও যৌবনের মাঝামাঝি বয়সের। এখন আদিষ্ট কাজ করে ফেলো।
Then of course the final lesson here in what the story is that's going to continue is they are taking Musa alayhi salam as a joke. Musa alayhi salam is not the one taking them as making the jokes. They're the ones making a mockery of Musa alayhi salam. The commandment is very strict, very straightforward and simple. Slaughter a cow. End of story. Okay, fine. They're going to go and slaughter a cow. No, they come back and they say, قَالُوا ادْعُ لَنَا رَبَّكَ يُبَيِّنْ لَنَا مَا هِيَ. Go call on your master for us especially. And why don't you clarify for us, what is it? What kind of cow is it? And you can even almost imagine in the language that they're like knocking each other with their elbows going, yeah, let's go ask them. Give me some details. What kind of cow? It's not very clear. Can you give us some more details? Now, this illustrates one, that they're actually stringing Musa alayhi salam, trying to make a joke out of Musa alayhi salam. The second thing this illustrates is they don't want to do it. And if you don't want to do something, you know what you can do? You just ask a lot of questions about it. And you can do this even at work. You tried, it works. Or your boss asks you to do something, you start asking a lot of questions, you say, forget it, I'll do it myself. Right? So, the idea is you ask too many questions because you don't want to do it. So they say, what kind of cow is it? And so Musa alayhi salam tells them, قَالَ إِنَّهُ يَقُولُ. Now this is amazing. Musa alayhi salam didn't say, it is this kind of cow, this kind of cow, this kind of cow. Musa alayhi salam says, for sure it is Allah, it is He who says, it is Allah who says. Ulama comment about this, that whenever they would ask Musa alayhi salam, what kind of cow, he would have to travel up to the mountain of Tur and engage in conversation with Allah Azza wa Jal and get the answer to their question, and then come back from travel and then tell them, Allah says, this is a cow, la faridun wa la bikrun awanun bayna dhalik. It is not too young, or it's not too old. So, and so it's, the best time to slaughter a cow is in its middle age. It's the most meat and it's not old and it hasn't become weak, right? So it's not too young and it's not too old. It's right in between. عَوَانٌ بَيْنَ ذَلِكَ فَافْعَلُوا مَا تُؤْمَرُونَ. Just do what you've been told. And here I'll end with this. Musa alayhi salam didn't say i'malu, commit or do. He said if'alu, fi'l. In Arabic there are two words for action, to do something. It's fi'l and amal. So why does he use fi'l? Why not amal? Amal is something that requires thought. Breathing, you don't think about it, man. I really think I should exhale now. You don't think about it. It just happens. So this is not a amal, this is a fi'l. When you take steps and you're walking, this is not a amal, this is a fi'l. But when you're driving and you're changing lanes, or you're taking the exit, or you're taking a left and a right, or indicating, this is what? This is amal. You're thinking about it, you're consciously making a decision to do this, that, or the other. He tells them this command, you don't even have to think about it. It should be just a fi'l. It doesn't even have to be a amal. If فَافْعَلُوا مَا تُؤْمَرُونَ. Stop asking questions, stop overthinking it. Just do what you have been commanded. Do what you have been commanded. فَافْعَلُوا مَا تُؤْمَرُونَ. Stop overthinking it and asking too many questions. Just do what you've been commanded. In other words, that statement in and of itself suggests that there is no more room for further questions. We'll continue inshallah ta'ala the rest of this conversation. Musa alayhi salam and Allah Azza wa Jal has. Allah gives Musa alayhi salam answers, and Musa alayhi salam communicates the answers to Bani Israel, and they respond to him. We'll continue this conversation inshallah ta'ala next time. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayat wa dhikr al-Hakim.